Yeehaw! And welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we're gonna do a full breakdown on the McDonald's Land tins, on all 6 of them that we spent so much money to acquire, because I don't think my McDonald's would help me cheat. But anyways, there you go. Thumbnail. The thumbnail. Okay, we'll start with Ronald McDonald. There's Ronald. Open him up. Again, I think I gave this whole promotion like a 6 out of 10. These toys are, whatever they are, they kind of suck, but they're nostalgic, right? So, stupid bug. I think that's like his ID or his passport. You get a shoe sticker. You get a dog. Sticker that says, "I wish I was driving the Ronald McDonald shoe car." You can put that on your car. McDonald guitar. And a passport. So I don't know if that's supposed to go on, like it's a sticker that goes on here or what. What is this? Thanks for, I guess that's one of those things where you keep track of where you go, like when you travel. Some memorabilia. So there's that, and then you get a postcard. I think you get 2 postcards. Yeah. Oh, I went to McDonald's like 5 minutes down the road, and I just wanted to tell you about my experience, Sonny. You know, and you just write, okay, so we had a Big Mac, and it was a good time. Got this little metal tin that I can stick some toothpicks in, and I wish I could show you, but it's a postcard, so I really can't show you a picture of that. And then we left McDonald's. My gut started churning, and after my gut started churning, I went to the bathroom, and oh man, it was the biggest crap of my life. Yeah, useless, right? Okay, we're gonna move on to Grimace. I love the design, like the artwork here, but again, it just kind of feels dumb, lazy, stupid, whatever. You want to be a kid, be a kid. Again, thanks for traveling to Mcdonaldland. I don't know what the QR code does, but it does something. Friend of Grimace. Everyone's a friend of Grimace. If you're not a friend of Grimace, you're whack. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. This is the Mcdonaldland shake. It's as a sticker. Ooh, I like this one too. Welcome to going to Grimace Island. Ooh, I don't know if anybody wants to go to Grimace's Island. Yeah, I mean, that might be Epstein Island territory, and we just don't want to get there. Oh, and that's not a good way to throw it up. This looks like to follow it up. This looks like a mugshot. McDonald's, you're kind of scaring me here. Is this going to turn into a horror film, a horror video? I don't know. And here's his passport. Send him away. Send him back to Grimace Island. I'm scared. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Grimace Island postcard. Right here, you write about the interesting experience. I'm not even gonna like improv what you did on Grimace Island. Hopefully you didn't drink a Grimace shake. But I'm sure he was serving Grimace's shakes. You know, he was serving Grimace shakes. Again, same postcard. I don't know. I wouldn't want to drink a Grimace shake on Grimace Island. No, thank you. No. McDonald's, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're scaring me. You are scaring me. Okay, it's got to get better with Hamburglar, right? Hamburglar. It's got to get better. It's gonna get better. I promise. I know. Oh no, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. No, it does not. Okay, you got little hamburgers. That's fine. Okay. A little McDonaldland thing. Okay. Robble. See, only adults know what that means. Passport. Keep up, Hamburglar and I are mid-heist. So you've gone from, and again, you could get these in any order, but we've gone from Ronald McDonald. We're clowning around, right? We're just being goofy, but being funny, okay? And then we go to Grimace Island. Okay, very interesting experience. We drank some Grimace shakes, and we did some very illicit, illegal activities, okay? And now we're in jail with the Hamburglar. So now kind of getting loosey goosey up in there. We're getting hallucinations. We got a drug dealer up in there. So we're trying to draw pictures. All we see on the walls are hamburgers. You know, we drew this fancy picture, and we wrote something. We wrote something about our jail experience. And again, Mcdonaldland. It's like in our stages of life, we just keep going back to Mcdonaldland, right? We're gooning around with the clown, and then we go to Mcdonaldland, and then we go to Grimace Island. We come home. We go to Mcdonaldland. That's where they find us. They take us into custody. They arrest us, you know, and we go to jail. We serve our time. The first thing we do once we get out of jail, what's the first thing we're thinking about? What do we want to do? What do we want to do here? Once we get out, we're going to Mcdonaldland, folks. We're going to Mcdonaldland. It's just, now we've been to jail. Okay, I didn't even plan this. This is just, it's getting juicy. The plot is getting juicy, like a hamburger. But we already had our hamburgers. Birdie, we're free birds. Okay, we're free birds. We're flying free. Okay. Yeah, we're flying free. Okay, so we're free. Does that mean anything good for us? I don't know. I do not know. Again, another Mcdonaldland thing. Birdie is my bestie. Again, we're flying free, and we might still be on those drugs that we got on in prison. Just remember that. There's a good chance, right? There's a very good chance. Apparently we're traveling. We're still traveling. We're still leaving. I'm surprised we're not on like a travel ban list at this point, but we're still going places. Where we're going, I have no clue. Passport. Again, still. Somehow we're going out of the country. Wait, she's got 2 passports? Oh, this is getting juicy. Pilot license. We're not just going out the country. We are flying a plane. Oh boy. If anyone's going to be subject to have like a terrorist attack, it's going to be us, because we're going to be on drugs. We're going to be all messed up. We ain't going to be able to do the security check. Oh man, they going to knock us out, and that's it for us. Got breakfast with Birdie. Okay, we got breakfast. At least if we're hungover, you gotta eat, and you wake up at the Birdie house. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to wake up there, and we go back to Mcdonaldland, because we're flying and we're on drugs, and I don't know. We're traveling. We're in a whole new world. Tell your kids. Okay, so Mayor McCheese was next. So I guess somehow the mayor gets involved. We're celebrities now. We save someone. I don't know. We're superheroes. We're flying. Okay. We're back home. We're in our hometown. Where we've come home, we've gotten through the tough trials of life, and we're home. So Mcdonaldland. Here's those little guys that you're hallucinating. So the burger's got some friends now. He's got fries. He's got a drink. You're still on drugs, I guess. And there's Mayor McCheese. You're so effed up in the head that now you see the mayor and you think he looks like a cheeseburger. Just don't bite him, okay? He don't bite you. You don't bite him. McDonald's is so back, and guess what? You are too, Sonny. You are too. You're free. You're free, and you're back home. All right, Mayor McCheese, or McCheese is my mayor. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, just conform. Just conform. You'll get through life. Don't go back to jail. Passport. Okay. Cool. And so you're home, and there's town hall. You're home. It feels good. You're telling your kids. Well, you ain't got kids yet. We'll get there. But you're telling somebody. You're home, okay? And then you go back to Mcdonaldland, and you'll come back home, sure, right? It's implied, right? It's not like certain, but it's kind of implied there. And why is it implied? Okay. Now I don't know why. I mean, you got to think about the trouble and the kind of the hardships that you faced going through this journey to get here. Okay, a long journey, this long, dynamic, like explosive journey. So you got to think about that, okay? So now you've got fry friends, and they're basically your kids, right? They're your kids. You had kids. You're letting them get a little too close to the water. You're letting them swing on the swing set. One of them looks like me. He's definitely me, Junior, right? I have a identical version of me, like, and he's got little nerdy glasses. I'm nerdy, right? And you're letting him run on the road for some reason, and somehow, out of all the kids, he's gonna live the longest. He'll live, you know, he'll be the last one at your funeral for some reason. But your tragic, crazy life ends with kids, okay? Fry friends. So we open it up. Again, it's implied that you're still home. You're back home. Some travel punch card with a QR code. Love to yap. Yep. At this point, you are yapping your kids' ears off, okay? And here they are just hanging out together. You know, they're not always friends. They're not always peaceful. But at least for once in your life, in their life, you got it all together, okay? It's good. Life is good. In pursuit of fries. Yeah. You might be trying to hunt them kids down. One's drowning in the lake, the other one's in the road, the highway. You might be hunting those down instead of the fries, I would hope. But hell, if those drugs are in your head, you might not be thinking about them. You're thinking about fries. Okay, fry friends forever. I would hope forever. I mean, you gotta task 4 of them, 4 kids. Oh, good luck. And then you got a passport with all 4 kids on there. So again, like, your passport just accommodates for all of them. You know, your life may be rough, it may be inconvenient, but there's a little bit of peace there to kind of wrap it up. So travel the fry thatch. Don't know what thatch is. I'm educated, but not as well as I should be. And a bunch of fries. And so you're just, you're like, okay, I've settled for peace. And my kids love French fries. So maybe we'll go to a land one day where we can just all eat French fries and be fat. Oh wait, we're in America. We already live there. Okay. And then you take your kids to Mcdonaldland. And that's the end of the story. That's the end of the story, folks. A review that turned into a nightmare. And there goes the camera. Wow, okay. But a review that really turned into a nightmare at its finest. Not one I planned, really, just improv, complete sober improv at that. I was just like, I got bored. I said, okay, you know, this set sucks. It's boring. If we're gonna really walk through this, if I just paid all that money, we're gonna have a little bit of fun, buddy. And we did. Whether you liked it or not, whether you felt like you were held at gunpoint this whole time, felt like you were willy-nilly. I hope you enjoyed this review. Other than that, I'll see y'all out.